Hi, I'm Dr. Lana, and today with the beautiful Candy, we're going to be doing one of my favorite treatments for a specific type of acne scars. So Candy has what are called ice pick acne scars, which are very small, round, shallow scars that come from stretching of the pores over time. The best way to treat this particular type of scarring is with a technique called TCA cross. And what that technique involves is we take the acid that we use in chemical peels called TCA, or trichloroacetic acid, in a very high concentration, and we apply it very, very selectively to each one of the scars individually. What that does is it actually causes the scar to kind of collapse on itself, and also to fill in from below up to the surface to create a more even texture to the skin. This is a treatment that's performed in a series. Typically people need 3 sessions, spaced out at least 1 month apart. There is a little bit of downtime with this one because each one of the scars will have a small scab on the surface. The scab will last about 5 to 6 days. You can wear makeup to cover it, but overall this is a very easy, lightweight procedure. There is, very minimally invasive. It's also highly effective. Most important thing when it comes to the recovery of this is just to make sure that you're moisturizing the skin and of course protecting yourself from the sun as much as possible. This is a treatment that may not be suitable for all skin types, so it's really important to make sure that you see a dermatologist that has experience in this procedure to see if this is appropriate for your type of scar. The first thing we're going to do is actually just cut down on some of the oil on the skin surface using a little bit of acetone, okay? So I know it doesn't smell great, but this step is actually really important to make sure that the acid is applied evenly and absorbed as much as possible. So sometimes we combine it with very light chemical peels as well. So you can see I have here just a blunt tipped needle. It's not sharp, and what we're going to do is we're going to use this to dab each one of the scars one by one. This is also a really nice treatment for enlarged pores. People oftentimes complain to me about their pores being really noticeable, and so this is a great way to kind of help shrink them a bit. So you may feel like a slight burning sensation. We're going to give you actually this little fan to hold, and you can direct it to any areas that might feel a little bit warm. Once we're done with this cheek, with applying the acid to each one of the scars, what we'll do is we will apply a calming mask that will take away that heat sensation immediately, okay? So this is a treatment that actually you can do even when you have active acne, which is kind of unique because most of the time when we talk about treating acne scars, most techniques you can't do if you have active acne because it can actually make it worse. So for things like lasers and microneedling, I usually don't recommend it if you still are getting acne spots, but this is one that actually combines pretty nicely. For ice pick scars, this is definitely my #1 treatment. It's really the only thing that works. Microdermabrasion is great for exfoliating the skin and treating very superficial textural irregularities. In terms of really remodeling the scars, microdermabrasions are so superficial that they're probably not going to do too much. So if you're looking for something that's just going to be really good in terms of a glow and in terms of kind of making your skin texture feel smoother and your skin look brighter, then microderms are a great option. But if you're really looking to treat the scars, you're going to need to do something that's going to be a little bit more aggressive. And then now I'm just applying some sunscreen to the areas that we treated. Again, the most important thing is to make sure that you're wearing lots and lots of sunscreen over the next couple of days to avoid any sort of hyperpigmentation as the spots are healing. So you can see that some of the scars have actually turned like a white color, and those are areas that will actually end up scabbing and then ultimately filling in with fresh new skin essentially.